I've sold homes in both Cross Creek Ranch and in Jordan Ranch. And to be honest, most people come to me already convinced, knowing which neighborhood they want to live in. And then they see the numbers and about half of them change their mind. And if you're trying to decide between Jordan Ranch and Cross Creek Ranch right now, this video is going to save you weeks of research and possibly up to $50,000. So here's what I'm breaking down today. I'm going to break down home prices, schools, commute times, property taxes, and if you're coming from out of state, I'm going to let you know about something that might shock you: the amenities, the HOA fees, and I'm going to let you know my honest take on which community might be actually best for you. My name is Danny and I'm with the Living in Houston Suburbs channel, and I help families relocate to Houston suburbs each and every week. And if you're looking for a free guide, then please click the link below and you can download my free Houston Suburbs Buyer's Guide. Before we get into the numbers, let me give you a quick lay of the land, because both of these communities offer more similarities than people expect. The differences between the two are more subtle than most YouTube videos make them out to be. Now, both Cross Creek Ranch and Jordan Ranch are in Fulshear, Texas, one of the fastest growing cities in the nation and one of the safest cities in the nation too. They are both master plan communities developed by some serious, well-capitalized developers. Both of them have resort style amenities featuring a strong lineup of builders, and they're both family oriented communities. So if you're relocating from California, New York, Chicago, you're gonna like both of these neighborhoods. They're both genuinely impressive. Now, Cross Creek Ranch is the older of the two. Its development began way back in 2008, and at this point, it's very well established. There are probably hardly any new construction homes left in the community, maybe one or two. And it sits just south of I-10, where the West Park Tollway and Texas Heritage converge. Now, this community is huge, with multiple sections across two different school districts and a price range that goes from the mid 300s all the way up to the millions. Now, Jordan Ranch, it's going to be the newer of the development, and it kicked off around 2015. It's more I-10 adjacent. So if you're looking for something with great access to I-10, Jordan Ranch might be a better fit for you. It is just right off of 369 and south of the freeway of I-10. So, and it is still actively building out, which means that there's a lot of new construction going on, a tighter price range, and slightly younger buyer demographic. It's about 1,350 acres, and it has one of the most unique amenity concepts I've seen in the Houston suburbs, but we'll get into that a little bit more later. So here's the thing that I want you to understand as we're going in. If you're on a tighter budget, Jordan Ranch is more accessible. If you want more of a variety, more scale, and the option of KDISD zoning, Cross Creek Ranch has the edge, but neither one is clearly better. They're both better for different buyers. And so let's figure out which one is better for you. Okay, so let me start with price, because usually this is one of the first things that matters. Now, let's take a look at Cross Creek Ranch. Right now, in May of 2026, the median sales price in Cross Creek Ranch is running around $620,000, with homes ranging from $355,000 all the way up into the mid millions, right? Those are on the higher end. Now, new construction is very limited. There are only probably maybe one or two existing homes still built that haven't been lived in. But you're going to see a lot of variety of builders in there. You're gonna see Perry Homes, you're gonna see Highland Homes, you're gonna see David Weekley, you're gonna see Tri-Point, you're gonna see Taylor Morris, you're gonna see Newmark. All of those things are going to be inside Cross Creek Ranch. Now, here's the thing about Cross Creek Ranch. You have a variety of lots. You've got some 45-foot lots, you've got 60-foot lots, you've even got 65-foot lots. You've got waterfront home sites along Fluellen Creek, you've got cul-de-sac lots, you've even got a 55-plus community called Bonterra. So there is a lot of variety here in Cross Creek. Now, Jordan Ranch. The median sales price right now is about $492,000. That is more accessible than Cross Creek Ranch. Homes there are range from the low 300s up to the 800,000 at the top end. Now, Builders that are actively building in this area include Perry Homes, David Weekley, Weston Homes, Highland Homes, Lennar, Chesimar, and Village Builders. So you've got a lot of variety of builders to choose from in this area. And you've got lots ranging from 40-foot lots all the way up to 70-foot lots. And you've got homes ranging from 1,600 square feet all the way up to 4,000 square feet. Now, here's what most people get wrong when comparing these two on price. The difference in median price isn't just about home size or quality. A big part of that is Cross Creek Ranch has a larger inventory of higher end resale homes from the last 10, 15 years. Now, Jordan Ranch is still in an active build out, so you're seeing more production homes in the 400 to 500,000 range, and that's bringing that median home price down. So here's my take. If your budget is in the $400,000 to $550,000 range, then Jordan Ranch is going to give you more options and more new construction at that price point. If you're in that $550,000 to $750,000 and up range, then both communities are going to compete well. Cross Creek Ranch tends to command a slightly higher premium for those waterfront lots, and those hold value exceptionally well. Okay, so let's talk about schools now. This is where things get a little bit interesting and where the decision actually gets made for a lot of families I work with. Now, let's start with Jordan Ranch. Jordan Ranch is zoned to Lamar Consolidated ISD exclusively. So that feeds into Roberts Middle School, Lehman Junior High, and Fulshear High School. Fulshear High School carries an A rating on the Great Schools Network, and the district has been growing its academic programming as well as its athletic programming in the community. There's also now an on-site elementary within Jordan Ranch, so depending upon where you live in the neighborhood, your kid can may be able to actually walk to school within the neighborhood. Now, Cross Creek Ranch has dual district zoning, so depending upon which section of Cross Creek Ranch you're in, you could be zoned to Katy ISD or Lamar Consolidated ISD. So if you are in the Katy ISD section, you feed into Randolph Elementary, Campbell Elementary, Adams Junior High, and Jordan High School. All are near and in the middle of Cross Creek Ranch. So again, depending upon where you live, your kids could ride their bikes or walk to school to some of those schools if you choose Cross Creek Ranch. Now, Jordan High School is one of the most impressive high school facilities across the entire state. It is over 650,000 square feet. It's got 3 gyms, a natatorium, a 900-seat performing arts center, and 9 tennis courts. Now, if you are zoned to Lamar CISD and Cross Creek Ranch, you feed into Randall Elementary, Fulshear High School, Roberts Middle School, and Lehman Junior High. So here's kind of the key insight. If Katy ISD is a priority, if you say my kids must go to Katy ISD, then you're going to want to gravitate towards Cross Creek Ranch because obviously Jordan Ranch doesn't have that option. But if you're open to either school districts, which in my opinion, they are both great, then you can use either of these. All right, before we dive into the commute times, I just wanted to let you know if you are serious about purchasing a home in the Houston area, please click on the link below. I'd love to schedule a call and talk about your goals. Or maybe if you're not ready to schedule a call, please click the link below and you can get our free Houston Buyers Suburbs Guide. Now, let's talk about commute. So both of these communities are in Fulshear, Texas, so the commute is going to be similar, but it's not identical. Jordan Ranch is more I-10 friendly. So if you need access to I-10, then Jordan Ranch is going to be the neighborhood for you because it is super conveniently located to I-10, and I-10 can get you pretty much anywhere across the Houston area. So if you're thinking about Cross Creek Ranch, you're going to be slightly farther away from I-10, but you still have great access across Houston because right backing up to Cross Creek is the Texas Heritage Parkway, and that's a straight shot to I-10. And then you have the West Park Tollway, which is conveniently located as well. So you're looking at a commute of roughly about 45 minutes to an hour from downtown from both of these locations. Now, I will say this, if you are working in the medical center, you're probably going to be more likely to choose Cross Creek Ranch because you have great access to West Park Tollway and that'll get you a straight shot down to the medical center. All right, so let's talk about something that may be shocking to people moving from out of state, and that is property taxes and HOA fees. Now, this is the section that most YouTube videos skip. It's also the section that causes the most sticker shock for buyers coming from out of state. So I'm gonna be straight with you. Property taxes in Texas are high, but the caveat is we have no state income tax, but property taxes are how the state makes up for it. So the thing you need to understand about Fulshear is there are multiple layers. You've got city, county, school district, and you've even got MUD taxes. Now, MUD stands for Municipal Utilities District, and that is a bond that funds water and sewer infrastructures in these newer communities. So let's look at the tax rate. So if you're looking at Cross Creek Ranch, your tax rate is going to be somewhere between 2.6 and 3.5%. Now, over in Jordan Ranch, you're going to be looking at 2.78% to 3.4%. So if you're looking at a house that's in the $600,000 price range, you're looking at almost $20,000 a year in taxes. Now, that's over in Cross Creek Ranch. If you're looking in Jordan Ranch and at the median home price of $492,000, you're looking at closer to about $14,000 in taxes per year. So that is a lot of taxes, and that is a lot of sticker shock for people coming from out of state. For most people that live in the Houston area, they understand that the higher taxes correlate to a better lifestyle in these communities. So let's talk about HOA, because that's another fee that definitely will add up to your expenses each month. So in Cross Creek Ranch, you're looking at about $1,600 a year for the HOA fee. And in Jordan Ranch, you're looking at about $1,235. Now, the MUD taxes tend to vary a little bit. As these neighborhoods get built out, those tend to lower a little bit, but that's still going to be a significant portion of your taxes. All right, let's talk about the amenities. Now, Cross Creek Ranch was designed with nature and environmental at the heart of it. You have Fluellen Creek, which runs through the entire community. You have a 50-acre pond called Polishing Pond, and that doubles as a wildlife and botanical habitat. Now, over 90% of the irrigation water is recycled in this community. You also have miles of hiking and bike trails throughout the neighborhood, and these have native tall grass areas where they can have animals living in them as well. You've got a variety of waterfront home sites available. There's also a lifestyle director that organizes events year-round. You've got access to 4 pools, 3 gyms, multiple tennis courts, pickleball courts, volleyball courts, baseball fields, just about anything you can imagine you have access to here in Cross Creek Ranch. And you've got several ponds where you can do catch and release fishing right in the community. Now, let's turn our attention to Jordan Ranch. Jordan Ranch's major amenity is the Shed, and that is a resort style hub with a pool, lazy river, fitness center. It's even got an aerobic studio and a community center as well. One of the other benefits to Jordan Ranch is the Sunset Farm. Now, this is actually a working community farm that produces fresh produce. They have gardening events. There's farm to table programming there. And Jordan Ranch actually won Master Plan Community of the Year. And Sunset Farm won Community Amenity of the Year by the developers. And one of the huge benefits of Jordan Ranch is there's a brand new HEB that just opened up in the middle of it. And it's got a director of fun with an activity calendar all year long. All right, so here's my honest take after selling homes in both communities. So Cross Creek Ranch is better if you prioritize Katy ISD and you specifically want Jordan Ranch High School for your kids. If you want a more established community character with mature trees and finished neighborhood feel, then Cross Creek Ranch is going to be the one for you. If you're in that $550,000 to $800,000 price range and want more custom home options and waterfront options, then Cross Creek Ranch is going to be the neighborhood for you. Also, if you prefer a more nature-oriented environment with wildlife habitats and scenic views, then Cross Creek Ranch is definitely going to be the place for you. Now, who is Jordan Ranch for? If you're in that $400,000 to $550 range and you want more new construction options at that price, then you're definitely gonna wanna check out Jordan Ranch. If you work near I-10 or need direct access to I-10 for your commute, then you're definitely gonna wanna check out Jordan Ranch. Also, if you have younger kids and love the idea of on-site elementary schools and having a farm in your community, then this is a definite place for you. All right, so let's wrap it up. I wanted to bring 3 things to your attention and take away from this video. First, these communities are more similar than they are different. Both are excellent choices for families relocating to Houston, Texas. The decision really comes down to budget and which school district is a priority for you. So, also want you to take away that property taxes are real and they vary a lot. So before you fall in love with a home, get the total tax rate for that specific address. And if KEISD is a non-negotiable for you, then Cross Creek Ranch is going to be your choice. But if Lamar CISD works, then you have genuinely flexibility between these 2 great communities. Now, if you found this video helpful, please be sure to like it and share it with one of your friends who may be looking to move to Fulshear or one of the other great suburbs across Houston, Texas. And if you're looking for guidance with help moving, please click on the link below and you can schedule a call with me today. Or if you're not at that point and you're not ready to make a call, please download our Houston Suburbs Buyer's Guide. It's a great resource to kind of walk you through the early steps of looking for a home in this community. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one.